just gotten completely blown out. We've lost the game in the last few minutes of the game or the fourth quarter, and being able to finish and close out that gap during the fourth quarter, I think makes a difference between whether you're talking about us not beating Ohio State and Michigan State, or you talking about us winning the Big Ten and how that felt.
It's the finish. It's all about the finish.
It is all about the finish, and that's something we haven't been able to do.
Karan, what's the highest point of your career as a Wolverine to this point? What stands out to you as the top of the mountain to this point, and what was the low point to this point?
I think the top of the mountain was achieving my first 200-yard game. It snuck up on me. I didn't even know I was that close. But that was definitely my highest point. And I think the lowest point was the Penn State game. I think that started off the whole raft, and losing that game was just like, whoa, we gotta rethink ourselves, recalibrate.
Karan, two-part question real quick. Depth running, being on the Doak Walker watch list, not a real big surprise. You've demonstrated that you are, that type of running back. What does it mean to you to be recognized like that? And then also in the Big Ten, there's 4, 5, 6 other guys that have valid cases of being considered top running backs in the country. Dobbins, L.J. Scott, Jonathan Taylor. I guess what does it mean to you, not only watch list, but then when you kind of look at everybody else in the Big Ten, the depth and quality of running back?
I think it's an amazing accomplishment, and being able to be recognized on that list is definitely a blessing, and I'm so thankful for it. However, I kind of take it with a grain of salt. There's 59 other guys that are on that list. So what'll be most rewarding is winning that and bringing that home. And then once I do that, then I'll feel a lot more better.
Did you watch the Amazon series?
I did.
What did you learn about yourself from watching it? If you understand what I'm saying, what did you see that's like you've now incorporated into your lifestyle, your game, whatever you want to call it? What were some pluses you got from it, just from an introspection standpoint?
I'm pretty much what you see is what you get. So what you saw on Amazon, that's how I am each and every day. I'm a people person. I'm all about my family, and I'm very approachable, and I love just to have a good time. And so it really didn't surprise me because I was just being myself, and cameras just so happened to be around.
Were you impressed by how you handled things? If you understand what I'm saying,
yeah, no, I definitely get what you're saying, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've never been the guy to linger on to things or let that eat away at me, because at the end of the day, every week we got a game to play. So if I'm holding on to last week, then that's not going to put me in a better position to excel the next week.
It is kind of cool and weird though for people to be following you, isn't it, on a day-to-day basis?
It is, but you have to be self-disciplined enough to not really pay attention to that and still do your job at a high level, because it is a job.
Karan, when you keep on hearing,
it's not easy to transfer into a program. How quickly did Shea kind of transition to Michigan? It seems like he's already kind of been part of the team.
Yeah, I think guys were very welcoming. Obviously, you had some guys who wanted to see how he was gonna, pan out as far as practice goes, and before they gave him that mutual respect, I was one of those guys, and he definitely did that and met my expectations, and he's definitely one of the guys I'm close with on the team.
Did you have some tests? Were there things how you were going to measure?